Everybody, so in today's video I want to be going over a lot of the modern sets and what the pull rates are and what the cards look in the set, so you can get an idea of like what sets are the best set for you, because a good set for me has an awesome pull rate, has beautiful card arts and like the commons and uncommons, and has some awesome full art trainers and chase cards. Like I said, we're not going to be going over the prices because prices change so often, so we're going to all right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at these sets and the pull rates and all this awesome stuff, so you can find out what your favorite modern set is. What we have is Burpees is a person who we got to thank from E4. So this is an awesome forum with like some of the most top tier Pokemon collectors. And if you want to read this, basically he watched thousands of card openings. We're not counting holo rares in here. We're starting with ultra rares. Like GX is going to be the most common, and we're going to see some Prism stars later on that might be a little bit easier to pull than GXs, but that is what this is counting as a hit, is basically like a GX and higher. So the first set that we're going to check out right now is going to be Sun and Moon base set. So we have a 1 in 5.67 chance of getting anything better than a regular holo. When we're looking at the full art trainers, that's going to be a 1 in 71 chance, which is actually decent. You're going to find out later on compared to others. And that secret rare is going to be a 1 in 23 chance to get something. So we'll go ahead and we'll check out Sun and Moon base and see what the cards look like in this set. So looking at the artwork, Arcanine looks pretty cool. Psyduck looks pretty goofy. Lapras, that GX is alright. That Lunala GX is whatever. Solgaleo looks pretty awesome. Not too many of these common cards are really piquing too much interest in me. Alright, that Eevee is cool. That Sparrow is decent. Going down here, all right, we got a Lily. Lily is a pretty awesome card to get, especially right now for all the waifu collectors. Lapras, full art, that looks pretty cool. Umbreon, that looks pretty awesome. These gold cards, not my kind of thing, and these rainbow arts besides the Umbreon, I guess these evolutions and that Lapras are pretty cool. Altogether, I guess it's whatever for me right now. Yeah, that's kind of like a whatever for me. All right, so going to Guardians Rising, we have a little worse ratio in hits altogether. We have full arts 1 in 34, which is actually pretty impressive. Actually, 35 and then 34, that is pretty low. Pretty low for a full art. That's full art Pokemon. Oh, that's full art Pokemon. 71 for trainer and then 139 for trainer. So never mind. That is pretty crazy. Let's see what cards we can get in Guardians Rising. Okay. Those ones not too exciting for me. I kind of like the cartoony artwork. I like just like Oyama's are really amazing. All right, that Welmer is pretty cool. That Wellord. Let's see who makes this Wellord. See, like I said, Oyama. I love this artwork like this. And what, 10 cents, 20 cents to just pick up this one? That's pretty cool. When you can open up a set and get something like this, that's pretty cool. Let me move this a little bit. Okay. So yeah, things like this I like to get because you're going to be opening up quite a few of these. So it's nice to know that, you're not going to get garbage all the time. What else? That Snow Runt looks pretty cool. Wishy Washy, that looks all right. And I don't expect you. The Slowbro looks pretty cool. Okay, this set, I'm liking Guardians Rising. I'm liking it. Let's see what kind of good cards, like some of the hitters you have. We have Mallow is a pretty awesome card. Sylveon, that's a fan favorite. The rainbows, a lot of people are kind of getting out of liking the rainbows and just liking the full arts better. And honestly, for these rainbows, Metagross, Sylveon are cool. But that's all I'm really liking for the rainbow rares. And the gold cards, those aren't really my taste. The leaf looks cool, the lightning, the energies look all right. But really, it's some of those common arts, like the Oyama cards and and the trainers were okay as well. But so this one, I mean, it has some good looking common cards that I would probably just pick up. Guardians Rising. All right, let's see what else we got here. Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. We all know what card is in here. That's going to be that hyper rare Charizard. That's going to be the rainbow rare. 1 in 62. That does not mean it'll take 62 packs to get that rainbow rare Charizard. That means you have the odds to get a rainbow rare is going to be 1 in 62. So you're likely to get at least one rainbow rare in 62 packs. The Charizard is, it's going to be tougher than that 62. Ultra rare, we get 1 in 25. That's going to be built up of full art Pokemon, which is 37, and then full art trainer, which is 80. 1 in 80, so that's not too bad. GX is looking like a 9, which is 9.14, a little bit worse odds than the regular 9 in Guardians Rising. But let's check out. Let's see what we got in Burning Shadows. Okay. Burning Shadows. This is a pretty big set, right? Butterfree looks alright. Tangela, that art is pretty cute. Charizard, I believe that's artwork we see in the McDonald's set. Magikarp looks okay. Nothing's really sticking out like that Oyama card from the last one, for me at least yet. Rhydon looks alright. But yeah, these common and uncommons or whatever. Okay, this Sneasel looks pretty bomb. This is my kind of style right here. Yeah, that looks cool. And again, I would just pick up for like 20 cents instead of opening up a few packs and not getting it most likely. Even though it is, I believe it was a common card. Marshadow, I don't really care for that one. Darkrai is whatever to me. Noctowl. Ho-Oh, that's a cool GX. But honestly, besides these trainer cards, Acerola, Guzma, Wick, those are some cool trainers right there. Full art trainers. It looks like it's just going to be that Charizard GX. So that could be kind of a boring set for myself to open up. I believe they have a couple of Charizards. They had this Charizard and they had a Charizard up here. Yeah, right there. So, I mean, you can pull a couple of Charizards, so it's definitely going to be a good set. And you have this beautiful full art trainer right there and right there. But besides that, I feel like I could get really bored with the other stuff. So Burning Shadows is kind of whatever. I mean, I like Charizard cards, but I'm not like a huge Charizard lover like others. So I'm going to kind of pass on Burning Shadows myself. Shining Legends, check that out. 1 in 3.71. Way better odds than the last few ones that we looked at. This is a special set that came out, so you couldn't go out and get a box of Shining Legends. They came in like collector's boxes, so it was a bit different. And what do we have right here? Trainer, 1 in 85. Ultra Rare, that's a Pokemon Full Art, 1 in 35. Full Art, 1 in 85. Rainbow, 66. The Secret Rare, it's just going to be the Test Tube Mewtwo, which is 1 in 109. And then the Shinies, that is 1 in 11, which isn't too bad for a shiny Pokemon, 1 in 11 packs. And then altogether, like we said before, 1 in 3.71. Shining Legends is definitely one of my favorites because some of those shiny Pokemon are just so awesome. We got Shining Genesect. We got the Bulbasaur line right there. We have Pikachu. That's a cool Pikachu card. Shiny Mew. Mew is like one of my all-time favorite cards, and to get a shiny Mew again, that is what really did it for me to get that. And I did get to pull one of those shiny Mews, so that was super awesome. We also got shiny Rayquaza. That's how I say it, Rayquaza. Some people say Rayquaza. We got Shining Arceus, another beautiful card. Like, these are just most people's favorite Pokemon, especially little kids. If you ask them what your favorite is, so like Arceus, Rayquaza, Mewtwo. So definitely some big hitters. There's the Test Tube Mewtwo. And then the Trainer Breeder. I mean, that's not that exciting. Full Art Zoroark. That's whatever. Mewtwo GX is kind of whatever. Definitely in here for that Mewtwo, the Mew, and the other shining Pokemon. But with those... and this is also a set where each pack, I believe, is going to have a holo. So you're at least going to get a holo. And then when you get something better than a holo... What's the rate? 1 in 3.71. So like 1 in 4 is going to be a hit. That's a pretty awesome set. Okay, Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. We got 1 in 6.8 overall for a hit, something better than a holo. Is that the worst we've seen yet? It is. So Crimson Invasion, ooh, pretty tough to get something good. What do we have? We have Trainers 1 in 85, Full Art Pokemon 1 in 30, 1 in 90 for a Rainbow Rare, and the Secret Rare. So there's no Secret Rare Pokemon. There is a Gold card, 1 in 90. So let's see what you got for us, Crimson Invasion. I feel like I hear a lot of people talk crud about Crimson Invasion. So let's see. I mean, that Weedle looks pretty cool. So I'm a lover of, of like pulling some cool common cards. Weedle looks alright. Staryu, that Staryu looks kind of fun. Same as that Swinub. Pikachu, that is a very... I want to say this is Oyama too, right? This is Oyama? It has to be. Oh, not at all. Shibuya? Shibuya? I don't know. But that is a very adorable Pikachu. You get it for, what, 5 cents TCG player? Some people are selling it for like $1. Okay. Ghastly looks alright. So some decent common and uncommons. I mean, I'm looking at these GXs right now. Nahalgo, I don't know if that's anybody's favorite Pokemon. Kartana, that could be a few people's, and it looks okay. Not really that exciting. Not my taste. Gyarados, I mean, it's cool Pokemon, but that card isn't that exciting. It kind of just looks like, here's a Gyarados. Alone Executor, that one does look pretty decent. The trainers, Gladion, Lucamine, Olivia, yummy. No, yeah. The Olivia looks pretty good. I mean, that's the same Gyarados, just the hyper rare. So this one, I mean, I would just, yeah, I could see why this could be kind of boring, opening up over and over again. There's nothing super exciting to just pull. I would just buy an Olivia card, really, and a Lucamine, and I would call it a day. Yeah, okay. I can kind of see why Crimson Invasion isn't that fun now. Let's see. Ultra Prism. So we got the rare Prism stars in this one. 1 in 11.47 to get a Prism. An ultra rare, 1 in 23. Oh yeah, and this is 4.29. So besides Shining Legends, this is the best pull rates. And I believe it's big time in part to do with the Prism stars being put in here. 1 in 23 for ultra rare. And what did we say? Yeah, 1 in 50 for a full art trainer. That is actually really awesome. There's definitely a good amount of full art trainers in Ultra Prism. So let's check it out. See what kind of cards we got in Ultra Prism. Shaman, that looks pretty adorable right there. Piplup, I like the winking Piplup. Shinx, so I like these adorable looking cards. Those are cool. Pachirisu. Nothing too exciting besides those. Dustmane, don't really care for that Necrozma Dustmane. Dialga, Palkia, they look pretty cool. A couple of Eevees. I like these Eevees. That Lickitung is pretty adorable. Besides those common ones, nothing too exciting yet. I mean, these energies look kind of cool. Not going to lie. All right, and now we have these trainers. This is why it was kind of higher odds to pick up some of these trainers. Cynthia is always an awesome one. Lana, Mars, Lily. I believe that is like the huge hit right there. That might be the biggest hit in this set. Glaceon, Leafeon. Yeah, I mean, it's that Lily. You want to get that Lily card for sure. And then these gold cards are all right. So, I mean, this Ultra Prism, cool trainers, man. Definitely some cool trainers, and that Lily. So, yeah, these trainers definitely make it for Ultra Prism. And I mean, I guess they have those Ultra Prism cards, too. Where are they? Did I skip over them? We can't just skip over the Ultra Prism stars. Or the Prism stars. Here we go. Solgaleo is one. And here we go. Giratina is another one. Yeah. And then they look all right. Okay. Forbidden Light, 1 in 477, so still pretty decent odds for hit rates compared to those 1 in 6 and 1.5s. Rainbow Rare 74, Trainer, we got 79, so not the worst, but not the best. And then Prism Star again, 12.64, a little bit tougher than Ultra Prism to get a Prism Star. Forbidden Light, let's see what you have. Scatterbug, I don't know why that looks adorable. Looks like he's about to get attacked. Litleo, these clay ones are kind of cool, at least for me. I was going to say something for Avalugg, but nah. Honestly, I wouldn't care to pull that card at all. Helioptile, that looks alright. Still nothing super exciting for my flavor. I mean, you guys can have a completely different taste. That's totally understandable. But just somebody... Okay, this Sylveon looks great, and the Dedenne looks really awesome. What else do we have? Not much else. Alright, I like these. I like the Bonnie. Zygarde, for some reason I like Zygarde. People don't really care for Zygarde, but I like the Zygarde. I mean, Forbidden Light, it didn't really... Not much for me, really. I don't know what you guys think, but personally, they have some cool rares, like non-holo rares. I believe that Dedenne's a rare. Let's see. No, it's an uncommon. And it looks pretty awesome. Looks pretty crazy. So I like some of these uncommons and non-holo cards in the set. But as for like the big money cards and stuff, that Recon Squad is cool. But nothing that I'd be really trying to open in this set, at least for me, besides some of those uncommons and commons, which I mean you would just pick up for a few pennies or $1. Celestial Storm, 1 in 4.61 to get a hit. 1 in 59 for a full art trainer. That's pretty decent. Holo GX, 1 in 9.67. And the Secret Rare Trainer Gold Energy, 1 in 113. Right there. Let's see what you have to offer us, Celestial Storm. Victory Bell looks kind of cool. I feel like I've seen a lot of Bellsprouts. They make a lot of Bellsprout cards. Mudkip looks cute. Plusle looks adorable. This is a reprint. That Lantern that came in an older set, so that's pretty cool. Same as that Pupitar and Larvitar and Donphan and Phanpy and Onyx. Same as the Sneasel and the Tyranitar. Those all came in Neo sets, like the Steelix as well. So that's pretty awesome. So again, this is another set that has some really cool commons and uncommons, at least for me, for what I like. And that Energy Switch and Energy Recycle. And I believe the Copycat as well. Those are all reprinted arts. Articuno looks all right. I mean, it's not anything special. It just looks kind of cool. Bill's Maintenance is pretty cool. Definitely some cool trainers. Copycat, Liza, and Reporter, and Underground Expedition. Those are some really cool looking full arts for sure. So this set's pretty decent, especially with all these reprinted cards. For my taste, I kind of like it. I like it, Celestial Storm. All right, Dragon Majesty. This is another special set, kind of like Shining Legends. 1 in 2.76. That is the hit rate to get something better than just a regular holo card. 6.48 odds to get a GX. Full Art Trainer, 1 in 25. Wow, that is pretty decent. And then a Prism Star, 1 in 9.26. The hardest one is going to be to get that gold card, 1 in 389. I don't think I've seen a harder pull rate than that yet. That must be a pretty awesome gold Pokemon card. I think it's the Dragonite. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. This Charizard, you see that in, I think it's like the play. I can't remember. It's like one of the things that I still see in Target that you can buy. But it's basically like a super theme deck thing. And you can get this Charizard card in it. That Blaziken looks pretty cool. There's a Prism Star right there. Victini. The artwork for the Horsey looks all right. The Flygon looks pretty cool. That Dragonite looks really awesome. Kangaskhan, that looks like a reprinted card from a really late set. There we go. I think we have, okay, the Ultra Necrozma GX. That is the gold card that is like over 300 packs to pull. These trainers are pretty tough. Honestly, I think I like this Dragonite. I like this Dragonite the most, and that Kangaskhan and that Dragonite. The Necrozma GX, I don't really care for. I wonder how much money it costs since it's so tough to pull. But really, this one's all... It's a Dragonite for me. And that Totodile, these reprinted cards right there are cool for Alligator, Totodile, and Croconaw. But alright, Dragon Majesties, not too excited. Besides, just picking that Dragonite up. Lost Thunder. A lot of people have been talking about Lost Thunder lately. I heard the price has been pretty crazy for these. 1 in 3.42. That is some crazy odds. Let's see. Again, the Prism Star. 1 in 8.22. That's going to have a lot to do with that 1 in 3.42. And then the Holo GX, 1 in 9. Full Art Trainer, 1 in 79. And Full Art Pokemon, 1 in 31. Secret Rare Trainer, 1 in 98. That's for that gold card. Let's see. I believe they have some really cool Lugias in here. Tangela, that's one of my favorite Tangela arts. Chikorita, pretty cool Chikoritas. I mean, second gen Pokemon are always pretty awesome, at least for me. Speaking of second gen, some awesome Cyndaquils. I mean, they're awesome Pokemon, but the artwork isn't too exciting. And Lapras, I like the Lapras. The Lapras art is pretty cool. Dedenne, it's pretty adorable. So far for the commons and uncommons, not too excited. The Onyx is pretty cool. Let's see who does this. Is it Oyama? I think everything that's cool is Oyama. It only is like 25% of the time. No, this one isn't. Komiya? But that is pretty cool. Alright, let's go back, computer. Why are you acting so slow like I got 30 tabs open? Because I do. It's not 30. Oh yeah, and all these have these like orbs around it. That's part of the Lost Thunder kind of thing going on. Jigglypuff, that one looks alright. Chansey, that's a really adorable card. Eevee, that's really cool looking one too. Here we go. We got the Lugia. We got the Ho-Oh, which is a reprint from the Neo set, which is beautiful. The Kecleons look really awesome. They do great with Kecleon art, in my opinion. The full arts look okay. Tyranitar is pretty awesome. There's this Lugia again. Gorgeous card. Looks like it's got fingers. It's the finger Lugia. The Lugia with fingers. Professor Elm's lecture. Definitely one of the coolest full arts they've made. Mina is pretty awesome. And then this one's pretty awesome as well as Whitney. So yeah, definitely you got Lugia. You got the Hyper Rare Lugia, you got the Full Art Lugia, you got a Lugia GX, you got the Professor's Lecture, and you got some cool common cards. So this is definitely a strong set. This is a really cool collectible set for sure. And it's 1 in 3.42. So yeah, you can definitely see this as a fun set to open up. Team Up, 1 in 4.59. So also some decent pull rates. 1 in 20 for the Ultra Rares. That's made up of Pokemon Full Art, which is 41. And the Trainer, wow, matching it at 41.52. I wonder if there's no trainers? No, there has to be. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, that's perfect. And then GX 1 in 10.77, Rainbow Rare 1 in 96, and then the Secret Rare 1 in 105.33, and the Prism Star 16.77. So pretty tough to get the Prism Rare in Team Up. Let's see what you got, Team Up. Venusaur, Celebi, cool. Charmander, that's an adorable Charmander. I like the art for the Rapidash. I like the art for that Charizard, is actually pretty awesome. Squirtle is hilarious. Blastoise is whatever for me. Alright, so we got the Pikachu and Zekrom. Definitely a cool team-up card. was really excited seeing this card when it first came out, and the damage that it dealt was really awesome. Gengar and Mimikyu, that's another really awesome one. So definitely some really cool team-up cards. The Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee look really awesome. Same as the Larvitar with the pattern behind it. What else? That Jirachi with the moon. If you put some cool stuff in the background, like moons and stuff, and just like nature, it just like, it automatically, I'm like, I like it. I'm easy to please sometimes. That Meowth looks okay. Pidgey. The Pidgeotto looks awesome. I gotta say, the Pidgeotto looks awesome. Okay, this is Oyama for sure. For sure. Putting it in there. Yep, Oyama. This drawing, a look at the Magikarp and Wailord, absolutely amazing card. Around $60 to get this card? Ooh, I love it. Kind of expensive, but I could see why. Definitely a really cool card from the set. That might be my favorite card from this set. Decent trainers. Morgan, Evelyn, they kind of give me the same vibe. Sabrina's Suggestion, Erica's Hospitality, pretty awesome. This is a classic. That's a big one a lot of people really like. The Latios and Latios Tag Team GX, where they make the heart. That's definitely a real cool card that they put together. And the Eevees and Snorlaxers are pretty awesome as well. So yeah, definitely a really cool set. And I want to say the odds were pretty awesome too, right? 1 in 4.59. Yeah, that is pretty decent. Detective Pikachu. Should we even look at that? Everyone's going to be a holo. And no, not everyone. I'm sorry. Not everyone's going to be holo. 1 in 2.70 is a holo. It's a really small set. So whatever. We'll just take a look at it. If you never opened it before, the Pokemon, they look different. They look a lot like the movie. Kind of like movie screenshots for the Pokemon in here. And these are the Pokemon that star in the movie. Again, this is just like a special set that they sell on the side. You can't really get a box of 30-something booster packs. I mean, I'm sure you could buy a bunch of the booster packs maybe in a little special box, but these were kind of like given out in the movie, and they had like promo boxes and stuff with these packs. I don't really care for them too much. I mean, you want to get the Charizard and the Mewtwo, really. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do well in the future or not, but I don't really care for Detective Pikachu cards. Unbroken Bonds, 6.14. This is kind of bad. It's kind of bad pull rates compared to a lot of the other ones. Is it the worst? No. Okay, Crimson Invasion was worse. But here we go. We have, wow, 1 in 99.69 to get a trainer, full art trainer. We have no prisms in this one. That's probably another reason why it dropped down to so low. Rainbow 72, GX 1 in 10. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's see what you got on Broken Bonds. Ooh, I already see some commons and commons that I kind of like. Wow, you're a big set. Oddish art, kind of adorable. That looks cool with the 2 Venomoths. Reshiram and Charizard, it's pretty awesome. I remember when it first came out. I mean, now that they have like theme decks and other things with the Reshazard, and the prices just dropped down for a while because it's so easy to kind of get them. Not that exciting, but when it first came out, it was pretty cool to see both of them doing that kind of like flamethrower attack together. So, I mean, I can't hate on the art that much because it was definitely really exciting when it first came out. To me. Pikachu, that art is alright, in my opinion. Dedenne is whatever. Mew is a really playable card. I believe it's about to come out of rotation. Him on top, that artwork looks pretty cool. Just trying to imagine like opening up a pack and getting these cards. Like, how would I feel? Wouldn't really care too much for a lot of these. Lucario Melmetal, it's kind of a playable card as well. Clef, I mean, it looks cute, but I don't really care too much for that artwork. It's just a cute Pokemon. This one is adorable. They put the Wigglytuff, Jigglypuff. Is it 2 Jigglypuffs and a Wigglytuff right there? That looks pretty freaking adorable. Meowth is pretty cute. That Lickitung is really adorable. And that Snorlax is like one of the best Snorlaxes they ever made. With the Pikachus in the background. We're going to go ahead and pop this up. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. And you got a Torchic on top of his head. For like $4, $1 TCG player. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is a super adorable card. That's like one that I probably would just want to pull out of almost anything else. Let's see. We got the Reshizard. Marshadow Machamp look really awesome right there. Green's Exploration, that's a cool. You got definitely got some cool trainers. Koga, Green, Red, Welder, Full Art. This is definitely Unbroken Bonds is definitely a really cool set. Charizard, everyone wants a Charizard. Full Arts, you definitely got some really cool Full Arts. That Snorlax, and it's some really cool Snorlax regular holo rare art right there. And I want to say there's a few other uncommons and commons I liked. Yeah, this is a set. It's kind of big for what it has, but the ones that it does have are pretty awesome. So I wish it was a little bit of a smaller set with those awesome cards, but it's still a cool set, definitely. Yeah, 6.4. Just kind of hard to pull something because it's so big. Unified Minds, 1 in 5 compared to Unbroken Bonds. It looks kind of nice, right? Ultra Rare, 1 in 22.95. We're talking 1 in 31 for Pokemon Full Art and 1 in 85 for a trainer. So that seems like kind of right in the middle for the trainers. We saw high as about 100, and then lows I want to say maybe even 40s. Yeah, 1 in 5.5, 111 to get the secret rare. Let's see, Unified Minds. I think a lot of people like Unified Minds. I do too. I think this is the one with the Mewtwo and Mew cards. So let's see what we got. Rowlet Executor. Don't really care for those ones, though it is kind of playable. That Cerna, how do you say it? I don't know, that's just a funny looking card. Ooh, this one has a Slowpoke and Psyduck. I really like the Slowpoke and Psyduck cards. So those are pretty cool. And the Raichu and a Alolan Raichu. That's the Pikachu art that they use in the McDonald's. So that's cool. And I like the one with the moon. That Pikachu is probably my favorite over that one. There's the Mewtwo and Mew GX, Espeon and Deoxys. That's pretty cool as well. Jirachi. These arts right here, not really caring for. Nothing really too exciting for me. That Archon looks pretty cool. Okay, this reminds me of like a jet or something, like 2 jets, like the Blue Angels. Garchomp and Giratina GX, those are pretty cool. Munchlax looks kind of adorable. These ones, they have like the birds flying, so that Hoo-Hoo with the Zapdos, that's pretty awesome as well. Oh, I just love this Psyduck. Psyduck and Slowpoke. That is just hilarious. What is it, like $60? No, it isn't. It's like $23. That's pretty cool. I like that. That, so far, I think is my favorite in this set. Okay, this Raichu and Raichu card is awesome. Mewtwo and Mew is cool too. And we have Misty's Favor as a trainer, so that's really awesome. So yeah, Unified Minds. I can see why a lot of people really like it. We got cool full art trainers. We got the cool Psyducks and Raichus. And we got the Mewtwo and Mews. Definitely a lot of cool cards. A lot of collector's favorites in here with the Mewtwo and Mews, the Psyducks, and that Misty's full art. Really cool cards. All right. Oh, here we go. Hidden Fates. Look at those pull rates in Hidden Fates. 1 in 1.82 to get something better than just a holo card. Yeah. All right, there we see what it is. The shiny, the rare shiny. So this is what a lot of people call the baby shinies. So it's about less than 1 in 4 packs. So basically, if you buy a 10, you're at least likely to kind of get one of just the regular shiny Pokemon. So it's not the GX, which is only 1 in 8.81. Wow. I could see that. 1 in 8.81 odds to get a shiny GX. That's what you really want in here. And then the secret rare trainers. I mean, it's pretty tough to get them, but honestly, I think it's just those shiny GXs that we're really looking for. And some full art trainers are pretty cool. But yeah, look at that, 29. You know why? It's because the Jesse James and Giovanni, people are pulling those left and right. Jesse James and Giovanni are pretty easy full art trainers to get in this set. Yeah, let's see. And then the rainbow rares. I mean, it's really the shiny GXs. You don't really care about the rainbow rares too much in here. At least I don't. Let's go ahead and see this 1 in 1.82 Hidden Fate set. Probably the best modern set they've made. These common uncommons, I mean, just since there's so many shinies and stuff that you're going to pull, I mean, the birds, that's what people call it. Leonhardt started the birds. You pull this a lot too. And it's a really beautiful tag team card to pull. And I mean, you can't be too upset. It just looks so awesome. Here we go. Jesse and James, like I said, it's another one of those trainers that's pretty easy to pull, but it looks so amazing. Jesse, James, Meowth, Wobbuffet, all in there. Just classic, really beautiful art right there. Another full art of the birds. I mean, I guess the other one's Tag Team GX. That's the full art. And here's the rainbow rare of the birds. And then here we go. The big list of all these shinies. Why the pull rate is like so low is because there's just so many amazing cards in the set to pull. It's just hard to not pull one of these. And you got a lot of first gens too. So this set really brought in a lot of the original collectors because they want to get that shiny Scyther, shiny Charmander, shiny Charizard. Those are all in here. And then you got a lot of the cool new ones like Lucario, shiny Zoroark. So many baby shinies. And then this is what I was talking about. The shiny GXs, which I'm sure everybody knows about. We got the shiny Evolutions, the Leafeon, Glaceon, Espeon, Umbreon. Beautiful, beautiful cards. The shiny Charizard. This is a Charizard that it's so expensive right now. It's just one of those ones. I imagine they're gonna be reprinting Hidden Fates for a little bit, but this is just one of the shiny Charizard cards that's just so exciting to see in people's collection. Like the Ho-Oh's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Sylveon, beautiful cards. And then here we go. These are some of the full art trainers that are a bit harder to get than the Giovanni and the Team Rocket. Cynthia, beautiful card with the shiny Garchomp behind her. Really the Cynthia and the Guzma and the Lady. I kind of like those ones. The other ones don't really care too much about. And then it's just about the shiny GXs and the baby shiny cards. The gold cards, Again, I mean, it's exciting to get a gold card, but I'd rather have a shiny GX in that gold card spot if I'm pulling Hidden Fates. I'm not really looking for the gold cards. But yeah, dude, such a beautiful set. And now you can see why it's so fun to pull when it's like a 1 in 1.82 to get something. And then look at that. All right, so after the 1 in 1.82, we got a 3.56. Some more awesome pull rates. Cosmic Eclipse. And I think one of the reasons why is because we have character cards now. That's 1 in 9.89 chance to get a character card, and the character cards look so awesome. 1 in 27 for an ultra rare. That's a breakup between the full art Pokemon, which is 1 in 37, and the full art trainers, which is 1 in 101. So let's see what we got in Cosmic Eclipse. Definitely one of my favorite ones because of those character cards. We also have the Charizard and Brexen. So a good thing for a set to have is, a cool Charizard chase. The Charizard and Brexen, I don't know if it's definitely one of my least favorite Charizard chases. I don't know what it is about Brexen, but Brexen is kind of pulling the Charizard down in my opinion. Welmer, that card looks pretty awesome for just a common card. Pikachu card looks pretty awesome. Raichu looks pretty awesome. Solgaleo and Lunala. I actually just picked this one up a while ago. It's a really cool card because she is just like riding on it. Golett looks pretty awesome. So there's definitely some cool looking common and uncommons. All right, here we go. We got a tag team with the baby Pokemon. This one is a super awesome card. We have ADP. It just like changed the whole Pokemon TCG. Basically, like how people play is Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Such an amazing card. Reshiram and Zekrom. I like how this looks better than the Charizard, really. Like, I like that. So we have the babies. We have ADP, Reshiram, and Zekrom. Such beautiful cards in this set right now. And I don't even think we saw the characters yet. We have these full arts right here. There's a Charizard again. Erica with Vileplume, that's beautiful. Alternate art ADP. The like statues. I'll just blow it up because if you haven't seen it, you definitely need to see it close up. Looks really cool and a pretty pricey card as well. Definitely a really cool card right there. All right, what else do we got? We have some more cool tag teams. Silvally with the trainer right there. Cynthia Caitlin. We have another Lily's Full Force. Rosa. So beautiful waifu cards right here. And then we have the character cards. This Pikachu card has been going up like crazy lately. The coughing card, it looks so different. It has that rocker feel to it. And the wishy-washy looks really awesome too. Just all of these character cards were just really cool to see. A lot of people don't like the yellow borders. They kind of grew on me now. I think it definitely would look better with the silver borders instead, like the Japanese ones. Again, I mean, I like this Lily's Polka Doll gold card, but besides that, again, gold cards are just kind of whatever to me. And these rainbow rares, I mean, the Reshiram and Zekrom full art, I liked how it looked better than the rainbow rare and the Vileplume as well. I mean, they're cool rainbow rares, but I just like the full arts a little bit better. Definitely a really cool set, though. Some really awesome cards in Cosmic Eclipse. Okay, so Sword and Shield. I always felt like Sword and Shield base was terrible for me, but I'm seeing 1 in 4.49. So, I mean, the pull rates aren't that bad. I just had crap luck. Full art trainer, 1 in 112. Wow, that is pretty terrible. Secret rare, 257, 1 in 257. Gold, 1 in 192. VMAX, 1 in 45. I think that's the other thing. Like when I'm opening them up, I'm looking for that VMAX now since we're in Sword and Shield. And for it to take 45 packs, that's pretty tough. A V, 1 in 7.04. That just kind of makes you feel whatever. So I could kind of see how it seemed pretty cruddy for me. All right, let's see. What do we got in Sword and Shield? Celebi V card. That's pretty awesome. Grookey, whatever. Trying to see if I can find. Okay, that's Salazzle art. Looks pretty awesome as well. Krabby, that looks pretty psychedelic. I like it. Lapras VMAX was pretty awesome. Definitely, especially when it first came out. Ooh, that looked really cool. Hitmonchan is cool because you can kind of see the other one in the background. Everyone always points that out whenever you pull it. It's just mandatory for all PokeTubers to talk about that. Snorlax VMAX, a really cool card. It came out in kind of like a promo, the same thing. So it's not that hard to get that card. These V cards look pretty awesome, especially like this one's in my binder. It really pops. It looks really cool. This Snorlax Full Art V is pretty awesome. This is where the Marnie came out. So this Marnie right here, this Rainbow Marnie, when I first saw it, it blew my mind. I was so in love with this Rainbow card. I like the Full Art too, but this is one, for some reason, with the Rainbow Trainer, I actually like more than the Full Art Trainer. And I think Marnie is the only one that does that for me, where I like this one more than this one. I feel like the aesthetic kind of goes with Marnie a lot more than it does with other trainers. And of course the gold Zamazenta and Zacian are like ones that everyone was trying to get in this set, along with the Marnies. Definitely really cool, but for me it was just one that was so hard for me to get anything. Like, I'm surprised to see a 4. In my mind I was expecting a 1 in 10 or something ridiculous like that. All right, Rebel Clash. Wow. A little Owen Wilson thing. It like matches up with Sword and Shield base Rebel Clash, 1 in 4.49. So ultra rare 26.56, almost exactly what the ultra rare on that one is. And what do we have for trainers? 1 in 136, so a little bit tougher. V's 7.9, VMAX 1 in 29.42, so quite a bit easier to get a VMAX in this set than the last one, so that is interesting. Let's go ahead and let's see what is in Rebel Clash. I mean, I hear a lot of people call Rebel Clash Rebel Trash. So it looks like the odds might be as easy as Sword and Shield, but there just might not be as many things in here that people want to get, like that Marnie and the Zamazenta and the Zacian is what I'm expecting. This Clefairy, that is a classic artwork right there. Absolutely love it. Same with the Clefable. Dragapult, it's cool to see Dragapult. A lot of people were using it in their decks. Caesar is an awesome card. The artwork, not too special. I mean, it looks badass, but that's about it. Snorlax looks pretty chill. Double, everyone got tired of pulling doubles. These Eldegoss is a really playable card and it looks really awesome. Same as this Dragapult, pretty awesome looking. In the Bolthound is a pretty playable card. Here we got Boss's Order. I think that was like the card that people wanted to pull. So to see Rebel Clash to come out, and I think people were waiting for a Charizard, but instead they were hunting a Golden Frostmoth, Boss's Orders, and the Golden Galarian Berserker, which it feels like in 10 years, 20 years, people are going to be excited about a Frostmoth and a Berserker and a Boss's Order. So I feel like, kind of like with me as well, this was a deck that had a lot of playable cards, but not a collector's deck. I mean, not a collector's set. Some of the artwork's still pretty cool, but definitely a set for people who played the game. Definitely a really cool set for them. And that's a good thing. I mean, Pokemon needs to do that. If you're not playing the game, that's a whole bunch of people in the market that aren't excited when a new set comes out. So Rebel Clash was definitely for those guys. Darkness Ablaze, 1 in 4.48, so just barely better pull odds than Rebel Clash. We got Trainers, 1 in 88.42. We have the Secret Rares, 1 in 265, 1 in 201, and then Rainbow Rare, 1 in 240. And the VMAX, 1 in 25.98 for Darkness Ablaze. And if memory serves me right, Darkness Ablaze, does it even have a Charizard? I think, because it sounds like it should, right? I want to say it didn't. No, it had to have, right? It had, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I think it was Rebel Clash that I was thinking that a lot of people thought would have one, but it didn't. And then Darkness Ablaze, yeah, we got Charizards. We got Charizards for days. This VMAX one looks absolutely beautiful. Charizard V, that one not so much in my opinion. Centiskorch VMAX, that's another really playable card. Here's the creepy looking Simipour. Yeah. You gotta have that creepy looking card every once in a while. Flappy artwork. What is this? I can't even see the oh, there we go. Wow. That is really cool. You get just a few cents for some really cool looking Pokemon card. Alright, let's go back. Ampharos looks pretty awesome. Mew, I just love Mew. That artwork, it's whatever. Dedenne, I think the Dedenne artwork looks better than the Mew artwork. Galarian Slowbro and Crobat, these are other cards that are definitely really playable. Caesar. Salamence VMAX looks pretty cool. Alright, we got the full art. Caesar, it's a cool full art. Crobat's a cool Pierce. We got for trainers. So trainers, it doesn't look like Darkness Ablaze is really that big on the trainer side, in my opinion. Because I like the ladies. We don't have them in here. So yeah, this one again is it seems like it had a lot of pretty decent playable cards. And then it has that Charizard and that Caesar and stuff. Oh yeah, Golden Rillaboom. I remember people were really looking for this Golden Rillaboom. Colossal didn't get too much love. The Rillaboom really got a lot more. So yeah, decent set in my opinion. Darkness Ablaze is alright. I wish it had a few more common, uncommon cards that I like. Champion's Path. Man, 1 in 3.66 to get something nice in Champion's Path. But the thing is, people didn't want something nice. People wanted the Charizard. And I believe there was a couple Charizards. They wanted Shiny Charizard V and Shiny Charizard V Max, and everything else is kind of just garbage. So unless you got those, people are just opening up Champions Path left and right and not getting those cards, and we're just kind of bummed. So we got trainers 1 in 61, and I'm gonna actually look through these cards and see if maybe I like some of these common, uncommons, and rare cards, or if it really is just a get the Charizard and everything else is garbage. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. They put it right here too. Shiny Charizard, secret rare, 1 in 228. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of packs. That's a lot of packs. Let's see if we can check these guys out. Champions Path. Okay, you can't laugh. You can't not laugh at that Venusaur. Is a goofy looking Venusaur. You did my boy wrong. Why'd you have to do him like that? Okay. Dreadnought VMAX. That looks alright, in my opinion. But so far, funky. I mean, Dreadnought VMAX. I've seen a lot of people pull that Dreadnought VMAX. Creamy VMAX looks alright. Machop. I can see getting tired of seeing that Machop. Machamp. I hear a lot of people call it Machampion's Path because you just pull this Machamp left and right. These cards, not really that exciting, really. Like, the artwork on these, They could have done a lot better under Alladon, I believe. It's such a cool looking Pokemon. They could have like some I could see some ultimate art with like it in the middle of all these skyscrapers or something would look really cool. Let's see. Here we got some full arts. Yeah, it's such a small set. You see that? So small. To get like 200 packs to get like the Charizard VMAX. And the Charizard VMAX looks okay. The Darkness Ablaze one I think I might like even better. And then I like this Charizard V more than I like that Charizard. So I could definitely see. And yeah, look, there's no female trainers. People are just getting hot left and right. And then Pierce, Kabu, Charizard V. Yep. Yeah, I could definitely see how this set can be really boring to open up if you're not getting that Charizard. So I'm there with you. Let's see. Vivid Voltage. They don't have the pull rates and stuff for Vivid Voltage, but let me tell you this. Vivid Voltage is one of my favorite sets to open up. You have a rare Charizard card. Just I want to say it's a non-holo or holo, and it's with Leon, and it's a really cool card in my opinion. You have multiple Pikachus. You have the hyper rare Pikachu, which I absolutely love, and they say it's pretty hard to get. But then you also have the amazing rares with Vivid Voltage, which make it really fun to open up as well. So I really like Vivid Voltage. It is one of my favorite modern sets. So I'm looking forward to see when they update that information. And then Shining Fates. Look at 1.69. Is there anything better? What was Hidden Fates? 1.182. Wow. It does, like, Shining Fates is really it's a pretty, I mean, it has newer gen Pokemon than Hidden Fates, but it's something, it's fun to open up if you want to open up a shiny card. I mean, I like Hidden Fates more, but I can definitely see why Shining Fates is so much fun. Let's see what the common cards and everything looks like, though. We got Amazing Rare, which those are cool. VMAX is awesome. Another Amazing Rare. Kyogre. The common and uncommon Snom is pretty adorable. I don't really care for the artwork in it. Crobats are really playable, and the Crobat VMAX. I love the shiny Crobat. That was the first card that I had to buy. Ditto VMAX was really awesome to see because that's a first gen Pokemon. Here we got the baby shinies right here, and that's, oh, look at, I'm passing up these full art trainer cards because I was looking at the baby shinies. Ball Guy, whatever. Really like the Poke Kid. Really like the Skyla. These are like big cards to get, definitely. These other ones aren't bad at all. And then we have the baby shinies, which make opening the pack so much fun because it's, I mean, it almost seems like almost every other pack you're gonna get a baby shiny, and it's, you know, it's a lot of fun to get these shiny cards right here. Wow, so many baby shinies. This is why the pull rates are so cool, so awesome. And then you have the shiny V's. So it's not GXs anymore. Now we got the shiny V's and VMAXs. And we have that Charizard everyone wants to get. Definitely like this one over the Champion's Path for me. And then you got the Centiskorch shinies, the Lapras shiny, which is a beautiful first gen Pokemon, along with the Ditto VMAX. And then you got some gold Pokemon with that gold and black look. Really mean, really awesome. So yeah, I like Hidden Fates a bit better than Shining Fates, but I can't deny that Shining Fates is definitely a fun set to pull. So let's just look at these final thoughts again. Thanks to Burpees. He's the one who did all the hard work to put this together. I just wanted to share this with some of you guys who aren't on the E4 page a lot. So do yourself a favor and buy some Hidden Fates, or I guess Champions Path Shining Fates now. Yeah, Champions Path, as in like I said, the pull rates are great, but you really just want to get those Charizards, and everything else is kind of boring. So Shining Fates I really like. Hidden Fates I really like. Lost Thunder was pretty cool. Unified Minds was pretty cool. And let's just read some of these comments just for fun. If you guys can leave if you got the information you wanted to get out. And if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what your favorite one of these sets is. And yeah, you know what? My voice is about gone. I think I talked a lot. So I'm just gonna end it here. Y'all have a great one. Bye.